Title: The Mirror's Secret. In the quaint town of Eldridge Hollow, where the fog hung low and secrets whispered through the trees, lived a spirited young woman named Luna. Known for her infectious laughter and adventurous spirit, Luna was the kind of person who could light up the gloomiest day. But one fateful night, as a tempest brewed outside, her world began to unravel. It all started with a peculiar mirror she inherited from her late grandmother, a woman shrouded in mystery and tales of magic. The mirror, unlike any other, was said to reflect not just one's appearance, but their deepest fears and desires. Intrigued yet apprehensive, Luna decided to hang it in her room, thinking it would simply add a touch of vintage charm. That night, as the storm raged, Luna found herself drawn to the mirror. The moment she gazed into it, the air thickened and the reflection morphed. Instead of her cheerful visage, she saw a dark silhouette, a twisted version of herself that embodied every doubt and insecurity she had ever harbored. The figure whispered sinister thoughts. "You're not enough. You'll never be happy." Panic surged through her, and she stumbled back. The storm outside seemed to echo her inner turmoil. As she braced herself against the wall, a sudden thought struck her. What if I could confront this darkness? Thus began her journey through the dark night of the soul. Each night Luna faced her reflection, and each time the mirror revealed a new fear: rejection, failure, loneliness. But she was determined not to be defeated. Armed with her grandmother's journal, she discovered a hidden truth. To conquer the darkness, you must first choose yourself. Inspired, she resolved to practice mirror work. With a mix of determination and humor, she stood before the mirror and said, "Hello, gorgeous. You're fabulous, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise." At first it felt ridiculous, but as she repeated these affirmations, something extraordinary happened. The darkness began to flicker, revealing glimmers of light within her reflection. Laughter bubbled up, and soon she was in fits of giggles, realizing how absurd her fears truly were. But the journey wasn't easy. Luna faced setbacks, including well-meaning friends who offered unsolicited advice. "You should really try this," or "Have you thought about that?" Each suggestion pulled her away from her own truth. In those moments, she learned to silence the clamor and listen to her own heart, repeating her mantra, "The answers are within me." As the weeks passed, Luna's confidence grew, and so did her resilience. She embraced her quirks and flaws and began to see them as parts of her unique tapestry. The mirror, once a source of dread, transformed into a portal of empowerment. The dark figure morphed into a playful version of herself, one that danced and twirled, embodying the joy she had forgotten. One stormy night, as thunder rumbled and lightning flashed, Luna faced her reflection one last time. "I am love. I am enough. I choose myself," she declared. The dark figure smiled back, and in a blinding flash, the mirror shattered, scattering shards of light throughout the room. In the aftermath, Luna stood amidst the sparkling remnants, feeling lighter and freer than ever. She realized that the dark night of the soul was not a punishment, but a transformative experience that had elevated her spirit to new heights. With laughter in her heart and love for herself, she stepped outside into the storm, arms wide open, ready to embrace whatever came next. Eldridge Hollow had never seen such a vibrant Luna. She became a beacon of light for others, encouraging them to embark on their journeys of self-discovery. Through her story, she taught everyone that while the darkness may come, it is in choosing oneself, engaging in self-love, and trusting the inner voice that one can truly elevate to God consciousness. And so, with a twinkle in her eye and a heart